Hi, can you hear me? Hello. I have no idea if people can hear me, so if you can hear me, please let me know. Yay! Awesome. I think Cherry's gonna hop on in a second. How's everyone doing? I'm good. Hello, Texas. Thanks for stopping by. I'm gonna adjust my camera to see. Let's see. All right, so I have my computer, my phone is here. All right, I have my strawberry mango banana smoothie. So if you see me sipping on that or grabbing this, this is what that is. I will definitely do another live soon. I'm pretty sure Cherry can answer your question, Aquarius. So don't worry about that. Hi, Rachel. Hi, Dr. Ali. Hi, Paola. Let's wait until Cherry pops on, and then we can start with questions. Is Saruchi here? Because she paid for her readings. I want to do hers first. Let's lower it just a little bit more. You can do super chat, yes. And so for the reading, so I have three options. So the first one is $5. You get one question. The $10 one, you get two questions. And the $15 one, you get letters and charms. You get a divine love message from your person. And then you get two questions as well. So you don't have to say, like, what does my person want to say to me if you do the $15 one as your question, because you're already getting a message for that one. And then I have my two love messages decks here. I have a timing one as well. So this one has like the days of the month, the week. So if you want like a timing question, you can we can use that deck. And then I have two tarot decks here, and then the energy oracle cards, and then the romance angel ones. So we have quite a little variety. I have other decks too, so depending on the questions, I'll know which ones to use. Is Cherry here? Yay! I thought I made you a moderator, Cherry. Let's see. All right, Cherry, are you now a moderator? It says you are. You can PayPal me as well. I'll put my PayPal in here. Alrighty. And if you do the PayPal, be sure to put your questions in the PayPal note section because I think you have more space to do it there. Yep, I got yours, Caitlin. Yeah, Cherry's going to do the free ones and then I'll do the paid ones. All right, Cherry, you are a moderator now. You have the little wrench. Okay, I don't know if Saruchi is here. I haven't seen anything yet. Saruchi, are you here? All right. I'll start with Caitlin. That's the first super chat I got here. So you have, does Doug think of me more than a friend? So let's start off with, we're going to do the romance angels and then we're going to clarify with the tarot. I've already pre-shuffled my cards, but I'll shuffle on camera as well. And I also have my pendulum. So with the pendulum, this is how my guides connect with me with my pendulum. So if they want to show me yes, they'll move it this way. If they want to show me like heck yes, they'll move it like clockwise. If they want to show me no, they do this or they move it counterclockwise. And then if it's like a maybe, it kind of goes like that way or this way. So let's start off with your question, Caitlin. Does Doug think of me more than a friend? So right off the bat, we got a yes. So let's clarify with the romance angels. All right. Does Doug think of Caitlin, or yeah, more than a friend? Uh-oh, I have so many cards popping out. So the first card we have is True Love. This is a romance of a lifetime. And then pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. So we're going to clarify both of these, especially the pay attention to the red flags. But with the True Love card being here, they definitely see you as like a potential like partner. So let's clarify what the pay attention to the red flag means. Hey Saruchi! I'll do your question next. I started off with Caitlin. Ooh, we have the King of Cups. So what I'm getting with the King of Cups clarifying the pay attention to the red flags is that, so the King of Cups is someone that's very romantic. They have feelings, but they could be a little bit reserved. Sometimes they could be a little insecure about expressing that feeling or those emotions is what I'm getting. So I feel like Doug could be, he might not tell you immediately how he feels about you. He might be a little standoffish, or he might say he doesn't have feelings, but in reality he does. Yeah, so we have the Hermit here. So what I'm getting is that he is going to be a little shy about it. So he won't just basically openly say like, hey, I like you, or hey, I have feelings for you. He's going to be a little shy about it. He could also be a little unsure, just because he's not sure like if you have feelings for him or not, if you're talking to someone else. Um, and it also seems like his past could be like haunting him. So maybe he's had like a time in the past where he may have liked someone and they didn't like him. And so that could have stuck with him. And he's kind of like holding on to that cup to express what he feels. But it definitely seems like Doug does like you for sure. Let's clarify the true love card. Yeah, we have the Seven of Cups. So the Seven of Cups is like they wear a mask. It talks about dreams and illusions. So they're definitely a little nervous about taking that mask off. But they think of you as someone that's very dreamy. So it's actually kind of good that he likes you and that he thinks of you that way. So it might take a little bit of time for him to express that and take that mask off. So definitely be patient and allow him to go at his own speed, at his own pace. That's what I'm getting. So I hope that helped you, Caitlin. Let's see. What's the next question? Oh, I'm going to do Saruchi's next. She paid like 2 days ahead of time. So Saruchi, let's do your first question. All right. Should I stick to August 30th? Or actually, let's see if my timing cards and pendulum can help us with this. All right. So let's see. Should Saruchi stick with August 30th? So they're saying, yeah, they want you to stick with that date for sure. All right, let's see if they can tell us why. Yep. All right, why should Saruchi stick with the August 30th date for her test? All right, so it's okay, Saruchi. Well, they wanted to say that you have definitely been studying. You've been working hard, putting in the time and effort. And then the second chakra is your sacral chakra. And it talks about desire and passion. And they're saying that you are very passionate about going to med school and taking the MCAT and doing well on it. And they want you to trust that. They want you to know that you have the resources, you have the tools and the books to do the work. You have like everything that you need. So even if you do like change to the other date, like they still want you to know that you are well equipped for it. So you shouldn't feel like stressed or worried about it. All right. So let's see what the outcome would be. All right. So we have the thinking man, and then all tied up. So let's clarify these guys. So I'm kind of getting the fact that with the thinking man and all tied up is that you're going to be deciding between two schools that you want to attend based off your score. So you're going to score well, and then you're like deciding which school should I apply to or which school should I go to. Yeah, so we have the Three of Cups. So it seems like you could be deciding, I'm imagining this being you, and these are the two schools. So like you could be deciding, should you go to this school or that school. It could be based off like what type of funding they give you, the location is what I'm getting. Yeah, so you're gonna have to make a decision and obviously decide which school you're gonna want to go to, and then let the other person know, because it definitely seems like you're gonna have choices is what I'm getting. You're gonna have choices, and you're gonna feel like, oh my gosh, I don't know which one to go to, or I know which one to accept. And you're gonna think about it. You're gonna see which one presents the better offer, because you see like he's holding a crystal, and so you're gonna figure out which one's holding a better offer, and then you'll be able to decide. Anything else they have to say? Ooh, we got temperance. So this talks about like union and balance. So wherever you go, you're going to feel very happy. You're going to feel balanced. It's going to be the best decision, whichever school that you select. It definitely seems like you have weighed your offers and your options very well, which is going to allow you to start this new change in your life. So that is exciting. Congratulations. I can't wait to hear when you're accepted to your schools. Alrighty, let's go to the next super chat. Okay, so we have Rachel. I'm still, oh, up. The super chat is like moving very quickly. Okay, I am still on the right path to meet my twin flame. All right, let's start with, let's do the romance, and then I may use my melanin messages for that one too. All right, is Rachel on the right path to meet her twin flame? All right, so we have release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy, and then give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. So it seems like there's still something that you still need to release. It doesn't necessarily have to be like an ex. It can be fear. It can be anxiety. Sorry if my camera is shaking. I just like nudged it a little bit. All right, let's fix it. Okay. But yeah, it seems like you have to release something else. It could be fear, it could be anxiety. So let's see if they can give us more insight about that. So I'm going to do a new method with these cards. They're telling me to do this new method. So what I do is I flip the deck over and then I separate the deck and they tell me messages. All right. So we have the Eight of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, the Page of Cups, and the Three of Wands. And we're going to clarify it with the top card. So we have the High Priestess, we have the Nine of Rods, which is the Nine of Wands, the Devil, and the Queen of Swords. So let me move the camera a little bit. There we go. Okay. So Rachel, what they're saying is that they want you to continue to focus on releasing any like doubt and fears that you may have when it comes to love, and continue working on your self-love and fulfilling your own cup. It seems like you're doing that though, like you're working on that with the High Priestess here. So you're definitely putting in the time and the effort within yourself and healing yourself and working on bettering your relationship with yourself and your spirit guides. With the Page of Cups, talks about like an apology. So there could be a part of you that still looks for an apology from someone that may have hurt you in the past. With the Devil card, like clarifying that, it's definitely seeming like you could be trying to heal and let go of that, and you may still like hold on to like an apology, wanting that, but it definitely seems like you are taking the steps to move forward and know that in order to truly heal, like you can forgive someone without them actually saying I'm sorry. Like you can forgive them energetically, and that way you can cut that cord. So it definitely seems like you may need to cut the cord with like an old behavior or someone that may have hurt you in the past, especially with the Queen of Swords here. So you're going to have to be cutthroat with someone or like an energy and just cut it out. But you are very courageous and you're not going to give up. So you're doing the work and you are becoming the High Priestess is what I'm getting, is what they're saying. And that's really good because it takes time to heal. It takes time to work on yourself and be a better version of yourself. So don't feel like it's not paying off, because it really is. And Spirit is very happy and proud of you for putting in that work and that time. All right, let's see. I'll get one more message from my melanin messages. One more message. Yeah, annoyance. So like, don't be annoyed if it seems like things are taking too long, or at times you could be frustrated just by you maybe putting the work in and you're like, I'm waiting for the results. So like, don't be annoyed about it. It's a part of the process. You're putting the work, you're focused, you're going to heal, you're going to continue to manifest that self-love, and that's going to allow you to have a moment where you can give a relationship a chance. You can actually have a partnership and no longer be annoyed or like wonder when it's going to happen for you. Okay? So I hope that was helpful. I lost, like, how do you like go back to the super chats, like from the beginning? Because I can't, it won't let me go back up. But I see everyone's super chat. Thank you so much for donating and asking your questions. Let's see. Oh, thank you, Saruchi, for putting this down. Okay, so Megan is next. Okay, Saruchi, what is Megan's question? Because I can't see it anymore. Okay, does Cameron miss me? Okay, perfect. Thank you. We'll start off with the pendulum. All right. Does Cameron miss Megan? Yep, absolutely. And my hand's not moving. It's moving itself. So yeah, he misses you. Let's get some more insight about that. All right. Let's use. Oops, sorry. I keep hitting my phone. Sorry about that. Okay. Does Cameron miss Megan? Ooh, okay. So first off, Megan, we have wisdom and then we have passion. And so what I'm getting from the wisdom card is he's starting to realize and see things a little bit differently now. So in the past, he may have not noticed you and your divine feminine energy, but now he's starting to see that, he's recognizing that. And then we have the passion card. So this person is definitely thinking about you romantically and sensually. They like want to embrace you, is what I'm getting. So if you've been experiencing some sensual energy, it may be because of Cameron. I think that's your person name, right? Yep. Okay. We have date night. I don't know if you can see the word, but yeah, date night. So this person definitely wants to take you out on a date. They want to like be around you and, you know, be all lovey-dovey. And then strength. So they could be silent about missing you. So they're trying to kind of build up that courage to express that they miss you, that they want to like be with you and go on a date with you. What else? Yeah, they're hoping that one day they can express that and that things can move forward. So let's clarify with the tarot deck. I'm actually going to use the tattoo one. All right. What else does Cameron have to say in regard to missing Megan? Yeah, we have the Knave of Cups. Ooh, and the Ace of Coins. So the Knave of Cups is the Page of Cups. So it talks about an apology. So he could definitely be wanting to build up the strength and the courage to apologize for something that he may have did to you in the past. That's what I'm getting. And then the Ace of Coins here talks about like abundance, manifestations, and like a new beginning. Yeah, so it definitely seems like he wants to embrace you. If you notice, like the bird, the peacock is like surrounding the pentacle, and then the feathers, the peacock represent beauty. It represents confidence, and so they're definitely trying to build this confidence and this strength to come to you and apologize for something that they may have done in the past. Yeah, so we have the Ten of Coins here, and then we have the Four of Coins. So the Ten of Coins talks about like, you know, having everything that you could ever want and ever need, being fully abundant. And then the Fourth Coin is like an energy where you're stagnant. So Cameron could be in a position where he's not communicating a lot. He's probably like stuck in his head and just like sitting still and waiting to make a move or apologize. Let's see why he's not like apologizing or saying anything. All right, lots of cards came out, so a lot of stuff could be going on. Okay, so we have the Nine of Wands, the Three of Swords, the Emperor, and the Queen of Wands. So it could be another person that he's dealing with, is what I'm getting, because we have the Three of Swords here, and the Three of Swords talks about like heartbreak. So he could be dealing with someone that's kind of like toxic. It could be a karmic. It could be someone that is just not healthy to be with for him. And with the Nine of Wands here, talks about like you're taking your last wand, you're taking your last ride to finally do whatever you have to do to get to where you're trying to go. And it seems like, if you notice here, she has a rod, she has a wand in her hand, and then there's one more left. So it seems like you're letting him know, like, look, you have one more shot. This is your final straw. This is your final chance. And so with the Emperor here, he's like sitting on his throne, and I feel like he's patiently trying to figure out and strategically plan what his next step is going to be. What is he going to do? How is he going to move towards you? Because he knows that this is it. This is the last one. This is the last straw. So he has to be careful how he moves towards you and like what he decides to do, because it could end up in heartbreak for him. Is what I'm getting. So yeah, he could be definitely dealing with like a karmic or something. It seems like there's something that's toxic around with the Three of Swords here. So let's see if he'll ever make a move. All right, lots of, ooh, yeah. So first off, we have the King of Cups, which is great. Remember, we started off with the Page of Cups. So he's going to eventually build that strength and get that courage to do what he needs to do. So it's going to take him some time though, because the Page is like the beginning stages, and he's going to get to the King of Cups eventually. And then we have the Hangman. The Hangman talks about a different perspective. So he's going to have to change his way around, because he's not seeing, or he's starting to see things, but he has to continue to move forward towards what he's seeing, because that's going to lead him to the light. And then we have the Six of Swords here, which just talks about transition, talks about movement. So, in the Eight of Cups, walking away. So it seems like he's going to eventually walk away from this person or this type of energy that's like toxic, that's you know, detrimental to him, because he's going to realize, you know what, if I want this chance at love, I have to change my perspective. I have to change it around. I can't sit in the same type of energy anymore. I need to move on and walk away, is what I'm getting. So I hope that helped you, Megan. So if you all haven't noticed, like, even if you ask me one question, sometimes Spirit will like continue to move me to go further into your reading. So You might be lucky to get additional questions. Alrighty, who is next to Ruchi? All right. Cherry, I now understand what you go through with the super chat and like looking at the chat. Okay. So Jacqueline is next. Okay. What was Jacqueline's question? Or Jacqueline, what's your question? Oh no, my cards are falling. Do you all want to see my screensaver? It's like one of my favorite pictures. I love it. All right, Jacqueline, your question is, okay, will my boyfriend of 2 years ever want marriage? Okay, let's start with the pendulum. All right, I'm gonna actually like roll it up a little bit so you can see I'm not moving my hand. Okay. Does Jacqueline, boyfriend of 2 years, eventually want marriage with her? Yes. Wonderful. All right. Let's us do, we're going to use the Melanin Messages one. Does Jacqueline, boyfriend of 2 years, want marriage with her? Ah. Ooh. If you don't see this already, there we go. All right. So let's start with the beginning. So we have kiss. We have mask. We have hope. Uh-oh. We have date night. We have marriage. We have shadow self. And then we have awakening. So what I am getting is that your person over time is going to awaken and realize and take the mask off and realize that you are the one that they want to commit to and that they want to spend the rest of their lives with. So it definitely seems like this person, your boyfriend, sees it and they are going to, it's just going to hit them one day. Like literally they're going to be sitting down one day and look at you and think, this is my wife. Like this is my significant other. This is my spouse. So it's going to hit them like randomly. It seems like with the shadow work here, shadow self here, is that they have to just do a little bit more healing from the past, in a sense of just reevaluating any like old hurts from like family. I'm not getting like a hard like breakup from someone is what they need to healing from, but more so like just like their family. They could have like some family issues in the past, and so like they're healing from that and learning how to. What I'm getting is that they don't want to make the same mistakes that someone did in their family. So they could have had a family where a lot of people are divorced, or a lot of people were never married, and they don't know how to like, they don't know what a healthy marriage looks like. So it seems like they're taking their time to really evaluate and become a better version of themselves. That way they can take this mask off and give you the love and the proper respect and commitment that you deserve is what I'm getting. So let's clarify with the tarot deck. We'll do this one. Oh, this one like fell out of my hand super quick, so it definitely wants to be out. All right, so we have the Nine of Rods. So this person definitely is like building the courage, and they're not giving up on this. They're gonna fight for it. You can see he's like, he has his rod, he's ready to go. He's not giving up on it, on this relationship at all. He's determined. Yeah, look at this, Ace of Rods. He is determined to fix this, like, stuff within himself, heal whatever child wounds, inner child wounds or hurts that he has in the past. Like, he is determined to do this. He's not taking no for an answer. He is going to continue to awaken and do the work that he needs to do to make sure that this marriage happens. Anything else? Yep, look at that. Look at that. Queen of Rods. So we have so many rods here. So either you can have fire in your chart, he has fire in his chart, but regardless if you have it or not in your chart, this person, your partner, is very passionate about you. They see you as someone that they do want to spend the rest of their lives with. You are their queen. They see you as their empress. You are literally the sun, the sunlight to their life. You you are very important to them. You're significant to them, and they're not going to let this go. They're going to work hard. They're going to put the effort and the energy into it. I'm also getting that it would be great if you do like a solar plexus, like meditation, like listen to music on YouTube, because there's so much yellow here, and I'm getting that he needs to heal that chakra, and so that's going to help him build that confidence to really take charge and just go forward with it. So yeah, this person, your boyfriend, definitely wants marriage with you. The fact that this came out, that's why I pulled this deck, because I said there's a marriage card in here. So if that comes out, then that's a great indicator. So yeah, I hope that was helpful. Alrighty, who is next to reach you? All right. Okay, Ro. Okay, my questions are there any messages my angels have for me at this time? And then, will my grandma make it through her emergency surgery? Okay, let me get another deck of cards, and I'll start with your messages from your angels. Give me 1 second. BRB. Alrighty. So let's start off with the messages from your angels. What messages do you have for Ro? Alright, the first two are: be gentle with yourself. You have been through a lot and need time to recover. And then deep emotional healing. Your heart is ready to heal from the past experiences, and you are willing to devote time and energy toward therapeutic care. So, just because like you put your question about your grandmother there, it seems like you definitely have been stressing out about that, and your spirit guides, your angels are telling you to be very gentle with yourself, to not stress yourself out about it, because it's causing you to like be anxious about it and fearful is what I'm getting. What other messages do they have? Yeah, so we have strategy, and then we have door to spirit. It seems like they are telling me right now that they want you to write more. If you have a journal, they want you to write in your journal. It seems like that's a great way to continue to connect with them and express what you're feeling. They also want you to write because they need you to use that as a way to heal and to express what you're feeling. So if you're frustrated, write about it. If you're sad, write about it. Even if you're happy, write about it. Because you're opening the door for them to help you. So spirit already knows like what we feel and how we feel, but when you actually tell them, that is when they're like, okay, thank you for telling us. Now we can help you. Let us know what we can do to help you. So write about what you want to happen and like what you want to manifest, because that's going to be a great like way to petition with them and talk about it. Yeah, so we have let yourself sparkle and shine. You are guided to be bold and show your bigger than life self to the world. So don't be afraid to be who you are. Be vulnerable. Don't be afraid to do that. It seems like sometimes you can, how do I word this? You could wear a mask and you try to like cover up how you feel when deep down inside you do want to, not necessarily it's like you want to cry all the time, but you want to express like what you're going to, but you're not sure like how to do it, or you don't want to seem like you're like complaining or like wanting attention. Yeah. And then we have ready to love again. You're healed from the past enough to open your heart to a new love. So it seems like as you heal and as you do the work and express to spirit what you want, this is going to open up even more love into your life. And you could potentially be looking for like, a true love. And it's like when you heal your heart and do the emotional healing, that is going to help you manifest that love and the love that you desire within yourself, with others, and with with the romantic partner. So they're definitely telling you like as you heal, love is going to happen. So if you thought about love and you're wondering when is it going to happen for you, it'll happen. Just continue to heal and be gentle with yourself. Don't be hard on yourself, because we all go through different things in life and we all experience stuff differently. All right, so let's talk about your grandma. Oh, wow, look at that. So we have wellness. It says the recovery of health and wellness is here. Look, bro, this is definitely saying your grandmother is going to be okay. Okay? So you can't stress about it, though. That's the key. You have to be gentle with yourself and you can't stress about it, because that anxiety and that fear and that stress, that energy is going to go into her and her aura. So you want to make sure that you are positive and you send positive vibes to her and affirmations. You say, I'm glad that my grandmother is okay. I'm glad that she recovered from her surgery well, because they're saying that she's going to recover from it. I'm going to actually read from the book for this one just to get you another message about it. 1 second. All right, let's talk about it. Okay. This card announces improved health and wellness with a focus upon recovery, and an increased commitment to healing yields positive results. And what else? There's another thing I want to look here. I think, yeah, it might just be here. But yeah, a multimodal approach to health, including especially prayer, faith, and optimism, is indicated and appropriate right now. This is also a sign that your own work to help others is flourishing. God and the guardian angels are working through your intentions to bring healing energy to your loved ones and clients. So, yeah, they're definitely saying that they want you to continue to just have faith and make sure that you are not fearful about the outcome, that you have faith and you trust and know that they're going to have everything covered, and they're going to take care of her. And regardless of the outcome, she will always be taken care of. So make sure you always remember that. And then the other card we have is Spiritual Path. Your true beliefs are becoming clearer to you, which prompts you to make necessary life changes. So I feel like what they're saying is you you have a healing energy as well. So make sure you send that positive energy to them and you continue to heal yourself, because you can be a healer and you can help her. And they're also saying that they're here to help her. So regardless of the outcome, she will always be okay. But with this card being here, this is indicating like wellness is here. Like she's gonna have a recovery, a smooth recovery. So many blessings to your grandma, and I wish you the best, and so much peace and so much love. I'm gonna definitely send it your way. My apologies if I'm taking too long, but I really like to give very thorough readings. So if you've been waiting, don't worry. You will get a very thorough reading with me. All right, next we have Sai. I hope I'm saying your name right. All right, Sai, what's your question or questions? Yay! If I was going to butcher it, I would just like go by your initials. All right, what will be the outcome of my insurance claim for items lost in storage due to a rat? All right, let's start with that one. All right, let's see. Will Sai have a positive outcome with insurance? So you're going to have a positive outcome. That's good. Okay. Like literally, I'm not moving. So, yeah. Okay. Let's see. Gotta do that shuffle again. All right. What would the outcome be for Sai with her insurance claim? Oh, look at that. Door to value. We're done with the live. The live is over. I'm just playing. Yes, it's going to be a great outcome. You're going to get the money that you need to receive based off the loss that you've experienced within that storage unit. Yeah, you're going to get the money for sure. Let's see. I mean, that was pretty much straightforward, but I'll continue to I'll use a tarot for that. All right. Anything else about the insurance claim? So yeah, don't feel like, so like the Five of Pentacles talks about abandonment and loss. So you could be feeling like right now, like, oh, they're not going to pay up. You're going to be sad about it. You're worried about it. I think that's what it is. Like, you're really worried about it. You feel like you don't know if it's going to happen, but we have the Queen of Pentacles here and then the Door of Value. So this is literally saying you're going to get the money that you deserve. Make sure that you are on them and persistent with them is what I'm getting. Is what they want you to do. So make sure you're like persistent with them and checking for updates and making sure that everything is like in order for them to like process it smoothly. Yep, and we have the Nine of Cups. So yeah, wish fulfillment. So you're going to get what you deserve. You're going to get what you're wishing for and hoping for. So don't think about it too deeply. Don't think about like any sad stories. So like, sometimes people look online and they look at reviews and they're like, oh, when we did this, we didn't get the money. Like, don't worry about that. Like, don't look into other reviews or what other people say. Just focus on and visualize getting that check from them, or getting that. I'm pretty sure they'll probably send like a check or something, like getting that check from them. Like, sit on your throne of like, I know I'm getting my money. Like, have that confidence and then watch it manifest is what I'm getting. Okay, let's look for your next question. Okay, will I be ready to pass my exam before October? Will Sai be ready to pass her exam before October? of Cups. So whatever score you're looking to get, or if you're obviously looking to pass it, they're saying you're going to pass it. You got the Nine of Cups twice. So you are definitely getting the things that you want, that you are manifesting. Yeah, you got Judgment cards. So Judgment talks about inner calling, awakening, truth. So it's like Spirit is saying, like, yes, take your, passing grade. Yep, Hierophant. You have the wisdom, you have the tools, you have the keys to be successful and to pass this exam. So don't think you don't have it. They're literally here to support you and guide you. Yeah, just be confident in yourself when you take the test, because you have it already, and they're going to like move things around for you that helps you. I don't want to say like memorize things easily, but just really help you. Yeah, so we have the Queen of Swords. I think that's what they're trying to say. They're going to help you figure out what answers to like eliminate, if that makes sense. So you know how like when you have a multiple choice question and they teach you like how to, the process of elimination, like how do you figure out your answer. So you're going to be able to like instantly know what the answer is when you are like taking your practice exams or questions, and then when you get to the real exam, you're going to know exactly what it is. You're going to say like, it seems like I've seen this before, because you already know it. That's what I'm getting. So yeah, good luck on your exam. All right, I think Alicia is next. Is that right? Yep, Alicia. Or no, not Alicia. How do you pronounce your name? Alicia? If you want to send out like a phonetic pronunciation of your name, that would be great. Alicia. Ah, beautiful. All right. Ooh, you got the $15 one. So you get the letters, the charms, you get it all. All right, this is going to be exciting. Okay, let's go to your question. Okay, first one is Rufus Wall coming down. Okay. Let us use the Melanin Messages one for that one. All right. Okay. Is Rufus Wall coming down? We have Strength, and then Soulmate. Ooh. So he is definitely building up the courage and the strength to let that wall come down. And he knows that you are his soulmate, that you two are meant to be together. He's starting to see that and take on the work that needs to happen in order to let that wall come down. It's just beautiful. What else? Yeah, the mask. Yeah, he's taking that mask off. He's letting that wall come down. He no longer wants to wear the mask. It seems like he, I don't know, I'm kind of getting the vibe that you may have been a little distant from him, or like kind of a little shorted with him at times. And that's kind of like, I won't say like a turn on, but he's just like, ooh, I really need to put more work and strength into like letting this wall down, because it's like bringing them in more, if that makes sense. Which is always good. Anything else? Yeah, awakening. So yeah, he's coming into realization that you are the soulmate. You are someone that is very regal and royal, in a sense of like, he's not going to find anyone like you, basically. And let's clarify with the tarot deck. Anything else about this wall coming down? Ooh, look at that. Knight of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. So the Ace of Swords is about communication. And then you see like there's a heart. So definitely he's cutting through it. He's getting through it. And then the Knight of Pentacles is just someone that is charging forward, moving forward. And they're not afraid to step up and do what they have to do to manifest, to become the king. You know, the Knight of Pentacles is someone that is responsible, hardworking, and they put in that work, they put in that energy. So that's really good. And then the Ace of Swords, like I said, communication. So they're definitely going to get to that point where they're just going to cut through everything and knock it down and express and communicate the things that they need to say, and also like cut out anything that's in the way of like causing that blockage. Okay, let's go to your next question. Will we have that serious conversation about what he said to me last week? Let's start with the pendulum. I'm gonna wrap it around my wand. All right. Will Rufus have that conversation? Yep. Yep. It's gonna happen. All right. Let's see what my Melanin messages says. Will they have that serious conversation? So yeah, you seem like you're very annoyed about it. That's what I'm getting. But the conversation is destined to happen. So like, don't be frustrated if you're like still waiting on it, or if they say like, I'm gonna talk to you about it soon, and you're like, yeah, okay, whatever. Like, you're annoying me. Like, I'm pissed at you. But yeah, it's destined to happen. And then we have beauty and abundance. So yeah, it's gonna happen. So just like, be open to having that conversation when they're ready to have it. So you could be like wondering like, when is it gonna happen? Like, I'm tired of waiting about it. So kind of like let that timing of it go, and just like imagine like, okay, we're having a conversation soon. You know, send out like that energy. That way, they don't feel like, oh, she doesn't want to have the conversation. If that makes sense. All right. Anything else? So we got the Charity at the bottom. The Chariot. So they're gonna come in and have that conversation with you. Let's see. I love that annoyance card. That's why I made it. So I just like, that's my face a lot of times. But yeah, so we have the Ace of Cups, which is great, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Ten of Cups. So yeah, you're definitely going to have this conversation with them. It could be, I don't know why I'm getting the vibe, it's about romance, like a relationship, but also something with money too, or like giving. So you could be saying like, the conversation could talk about, when are you, meaning him, is going to like do the same, like equal give and take kind of thing. So with the Ten of Cups, there's 10 cups, it's balanced, and everyone, you see how like they're sharing the cup together. So it's like we all put it in our work, we all put in our weight, and we're able to come together where it's an equal give and take. No one person is not doing more than the other one. And then like with the Ace of Cups, it's just talking about like love, new beginning in love and romance. And so yeah, definitely going to have this conversation and talk about ways how everyone can do their part where it is enough. It's not just, okay. No one wants just like an okay relationship or an okay like person. You want someone that's going to put in the work, and you match each other, and eventually like you will always there's always more than enough is what I'm getting. So there's time where people's energy changes, so you can be very confident now, and like have high self-esteem, but there could be a time where like you're doubting yourself. And then with your partner, you want someone that's going to always like be your hype woman or your hype man. They're going to hype you up. They're going to gas you up and let you know like, you got this. You don't have to worry about anything. You're abundant. You're beautiful. Whatever you're destined to do, it will happen. So yeah, it will happen for sure. All right. What was your next one? Will I pass my real estate exam? I'm so nervous. All right. Let's use the Energy Oracle one. And then I'll pull an advice card for you for that one. All right. Okay. Angel of Strength. So what I'm getting is that you have to take on this exam and not be afraid of it. Don't be nervous about it because I don't know why, but I'm getting this message. So you decide which spirit guide or, ancestor or past loved one this could be. But there's some woman that's like kind of mad at you for being stressed about it because they're thinking like, now you are smart, you're going to pass the exam. So like, why are you nervous about it? So I don't know what spirit guide that could be for you, but there's a woman saying, you're going to pass your exam. So why are you nervous about it? I'm laughing. Like she's laughing when she says it. She's not like, angry at you. She's just like laughing, and it's very funny. It's lighthearted. Like she's like, why are you nervous about it? You know you're gonna pass it. We have the second chakra, which is your sacral chakra, and we have action. Yeah, I'm definitely getting the vibe that this woman, spirit guide, is like pushing you, like, you're going to pass the exam. So, like, don't worry about it. Just take the exam, study, do the work that you have to do. Don't stress out about it, is what I'm getting. Be confident in yourself. Um, you don't have to fear it because you are set. You know the things you need to know. You have the materials that you need. And with the sacral chakra here, it talks about, creativity, your self-expression, you know, desire. So it's like you have the passion and the desire to do the work as a real estate agent and working in real estate. So they want you to know that you're good to go. Like, don't worry about it. Just do it. Don't stress out about it. And then we're going to get you an advice card. All right. I want to ask whoever this woman's spirit guide is, I'm going to ask her what advice she has for you. Like, I'm literally just cheesing because she has like a very funny, like earthy vibe. I'm going to shuffle it up one more time. All right. What advice do you have for her? Sensitive emotions. Times of heightened emotions and sensitivity call for extra self-care and gentleness. So she's literally saying, you need to be gentle with yourself. Don't be sensitive. Don't be nervous about this because you are getting closer to taking your exam. It seems like the closer you get to the date, the more anxiety you feel. And she's like, stop stressing yourself out about it. Yeah, spiritual protection. You are being watched over, protected physically, emotionally, energetically. So she's saying, don't stress out about it because you're protected. They're going to help you. They're going to guide you. You are good to go. I'm kind of getting, this person is saying that she may speak to you in a dream. So she may not physically present herself, but she may give you a significant message in a dream about like not being afraid or nervous about taking this exam. Yep, spiritual or religious community. Join with like-minded people for friendship and increased spiritual growth. So yeah, make sure you surround yourself with people that are positive and uplifting. Sometimes when people get ready to take a class or an exam, you hear people say, "Oh, that class is like super hard." Like tone that out. Don't worry about what people say about it. Just know that you are good. Like you'll be okay. You can't stress about it, and know that you're protected and that you're guided, and you have someone very strong in your corner. And know that you are strong and you are the lioness that will conquer that exam. Don't let the exam conquer you. You conquer it. Okay. So now let's get into your charms, your letters, and then I'm going to do a divine love message from your person. I think his name was Rufus. So let's see what Rufus wants to say to you at this time. All right. I'm going to start off with this one and I'll get some more from my other one. All right, Rufus, what do you want to say to your lovely soulmate? What does Rufus want to say? Ooh, yep, I want to hold you. He is missing you physically, for sure. I forget. Yeah, it was in the soulmate. It was the soulmate from my melanin messages one. Let me pull out that card. The soulmate one. Where is it? Yeah, he wants to hold you. He wants to embrace you. It's like, it kind of seems like you have been holding yourself, if that makes sense. Like you kind of been holding down the fort yourself. And so he really wants to hold you, really wants to embrace you and touch you and let you know that you are his and that, yeah, like it's time for you to be held. You've been holding yourself for a while. So now he's like, I'm ready to hold you. I want to hold you. Let's see what else Rufus wants to say. Anything else, Rufus? You are the light of my life. Look at that. So yeah, they want you to know that you are very important to them. It seems like at times they don't express that enough. They don't tell you that, but they really do feel this way about you. They feel that you're a breath of fresh air, but you have a light within you that wants them to be a better version of themselves, if that makes sense. Like they see your light and it inspires them to do better and be better and fight for things in a way that is healthy. Not fight for things that are toxic, fight for things that are healthy, that are loving, that are giving. That's what I'm getting. And at the bottom of the deck, we have sorry for the wait. So he's sorry about, not having a conversation with you sooner. But yeah, he's sorry about the wait, but he wants you to know that you are the light of his life and he wants to hold you. So let's do your charms and letters. We'll do the letters first since I have that near me. Gonna take a drink of my smoothie, positive vibes only. Bye, Saruchi. Thank you so much for helping. All right. One of the letters fell. Where did it go? I don't know. Oh, here it is. Okay. Let's see what messages we have for you. All right, we got an R, so R for Rufus. Then we got your name, your letter. So yay. Oh, okay. Let's see. Well, if we had If we had another U, we would be able to spell out Rufus, but we have R-U-F and then an S. So if we had another U, we'd be able to spell it out. But you can call him Roof. All right, let's see what messages they have for you at this time. Oh, we can spell out your name. A-L-Y-S-I. Do we have another A? Yeah, we have your name. Yep, this one is dedicated to you. The fact that you have a Y come out, and that was the letter that fell out on the floor. That is so crazy. Wow. All right, so let's see. Okay, so we have the word rid. So somebody needs to get rid of something. So I'm getting that I'm literally hearing the same woman that I was saying earlier saying that you don't need to be nervous. She's saying red means you need to get rid of that nervous energy and get rid of that doubt that you're having. So that's what red means. She is like really persistent with these messages right now. What else do we have? We have fun. So you're going to start having more fun in your life. Things are going to lighten up. The load is going to lighten up. Seems like you've been working hard, putting a lot of work and energy and effort into something, so you're definitely going to get a lighter load and be able to have more fun, is what I am getting. Okay, what else? Let's see, anything else from the letters? What's your person's initials? Since we don't have his like full name, because we have your name. What's his initials? RK. We don't have a K, but we have the R. Oh, RJ. Oh, look at that. Ooh, awesome. So yeah, this this is definitely saying positive things are going to happen. And then when I see the letter Z here, I talked about it in the reading that I did the other day. It talks about, because it's the last letter of the alphabet, so completion. So like things are going to come into completion. They're going to come into union. And then the fact that we have your name, his initials, says a lot. It definitely says a lot. Yeah. Okay, so now with the other letters that I can't make words of right now, I'm going to allow Spirit to just allow me to come up with like words based off that letter. So let's see what they say. I'm just going to get whatever I can get. Okay. Determine, dedication, patience, value, worth, consistency, passion, extraordinary. I know it doesn't start with an X, but yeah. Youth, and then soulmate. Yes, you can, Cherry. You surely can get a Scrabble reading. Yeah. So yeah, those are your letters, and then we're gonna do your charms, and then I'll do Cherry's Scrabble reading. Right. Let's get the charm. All right. Let's see what you got here. Wow, look at this. You got an R. You got an R. That's amazing. Okay. So we have a key. So like how that card said you are the light of his life, you are the key. You are the key. You are the one that is opening up doors to allow him to see things differently. So you're putting a lot of work and energy within yourself. It's like you're building your brand. You're building and becoming a better version of yourself. So you're like the key, you know. And then we have a treble clef. And so with the treble clef here, I'm getting that listening to music that's very uplifting and fun and that makes you want to dance or just feel love, that's a great thing to start doing. We have, what letter is this? I think it's I. Yeah, we have the I. And so what I'm getting from I is that this is saying you're taking control of your life. So you're more so saying to yourself, I matter, I'm important, I'm beautiful, I'm passionate. Like you're doing more of that now. You're knowing your value and your worth as an individual. The letter R, I mean, obviously, this is Rufus. Oh no, my battery is very low right now. We can transition to my iPads and if it gets too low. So no worries. The R, so definitely your Rufus. Peace sign, bringing more peace in your life. Not being upset about things, but being peaceful in situations. We have like a little elephant, and so elephants represent strength, they represent good memory. And so what I'm getting from this is that when you take your exam, you're going to know the answers, you're going to memorize what you study, what you practice, things that were like tricky for you, you're going to know what to do. The apple, when I think of apples, I think of like school. So yeah, like you're putting in the time and be strategic of like you're studying. So think like you are in class and like study that way, if that makes sense. That way you're like structured. We have a cat. So that could be one of your animal spirit guides. We have the ship. So like transitioning, moving forward in a relationship with Rufus. We have the mermaid. And I just bought, I should show you this. I was telling Cherry about it. I just bought some stickers today, and guess what I bought, everyone? Mermaid stickers. So yeah, you are magical, you are radiant, you are a mermaid. K, kindness. H, hot. So know that you are beautiful, know that you are the stuff because Rufus thinks you're hot, is what I'm getting from that. And then S is soul. Continue to nurture your soul. And then we got the black and white, like coin of, or like little charm. So I'm getting like yin and yang. When I think of yin and yang, I think of like they're, when you see them intertwined together, they're like one part's black and then one part's white, and then there's like little holes. So yeah, I'm getting like yin and yang and like a balance of the two. That's what I'm getting. So I hope you enjoyed your reading. It was so fun to do. Alrighty, let's see. Who's next? I don't have Saruchi anymore, so I have no idea who is next. Oh, Cherry. We're going to do Cherry. Cherry has been amazing. So yeah, we're going to do Cherry's reading. Alright, so we're going to do the letters, and then we're going to do some love messages. Alrighty. Okay. Okay, so this is what I want to talk about. And I think I said this in my video. I'm not sure if I did or not. So, if you get the blank one in a reading, this is saying put your person's name on it. So, if you don't see their initials, this is their name. So, imagine this being your person's name, which is great. Alrighty. So, let's see what messages we have. WMG. All right, so first off, we have love. So your TF loves you. They love you dearly. They think you are lovely, Cherry, because you are. You are lovely. What else do we have? We have date. So there could be a significant date that's coming up. So when I say that, I mean like something that is significant to you and your connection, or like your person, your TF. That's what I'm getting. But also, like, they want to see you. They want to take you out on a date if they could. What else? We have bag. So I feel like there's a lot of weight here. Seems like they could be having a lot on their plate. That's what I'm getting. So like a lot of baggage, and they need to like clear that out, and like kind of unload those bags. That's what I'm getting. What else? Oops. We have soul. So you two are definitely connected by the soul. You feel your TF in your soul. You feel them in your soul. You just always feel them around you. That's what I'm getting. What else? Well, you always change your hair, Cherry. So, like, you have amazing, beautiful, lovely wigs to continue to wear your fabulous hair. What else? Um, oh, I see another word. I'm going to move date for a second. But your person definitely cares about you. They care. They appreciate your caring, loving energy. You really embrace them energetically. They feel you within your soul. Oh, you see your TF surname. Yep, this is for you. So you can put this as his first name and then his surname. Look at that. Awesome. What else? We have had. So they think about the time they could have had you in like a different way. And it's what I'm getting with this had. So it's like a past tense and then like bit. So it seems like they could have spoken up before and they kind of like bit their tongue. If they did say something, they kind of like bit their tongue and either said the wrong thing or they didn't say what they really wanted to say. What I'm getting from like bit and had. And then once again, we have the Z. So like completion, like coming together is what I'm getting, and like completion of the souls reuniting, coming together. That's what I'm getting. And then the last letter we have is M. And what I'm getting from M, I'm getting money. So you might be getting some more money soon, Miss Lady, which is good. Woohoo. All right. So let's get into your love messages. All right. What does Cherry CF want to say to her? We have, what do you want from this love? So he wants to know, what do you want from the connection? Like what work and what things do you want to happen within a connection when you come into union? So let's say you think that you two would be great to work together or like create something. Like, what do you want from it? What do you see from being in connection and union with this person? Then we have, things are going to be different from now on. So they're trying to change. They're trying to put the work in and become a better version of themselves. So I feel like with them saying, what do you want from this love? They're trying to figure out, what ways can I help you and help us and help the collective? What are we going to do? That's what I'm giving spiritually. And then, my days seem long whenever we are apart. It breaks my heart. So yeah, your TF is missing you. They're thinking about you a lot. They might have been a little sad just because of the distance. You know, the communication part of it is what I'm getting. Let's see what other messages your TF has. All right, I'm on 10%, so I'm going to finish up cherries and I'm going to use my iPad to finish the live. Okay, first off, he wants to say thank you for being patient. So thank you for waiting. Thank you for for not giving up on the connection, and allowing him to go through the changes that they needed to go through, the healing that they needed to go through. But they want you to know that, like, the separation definitely, it breaks their heart as well. So you're not alone if you feel that way. Literally, look at that. I can't count the times I almost said what was on my mind. So remember how I said we had the had and then we had the bit. So it's like he bit his tongue so many times, like stopping himself from saying what he wanted to say, from doing what he wanted to do. And he's like literally thinking back and forth, like, look at all the times, those times where I had the opportunity, I had the chance to say something and I didn't. And so he's literally saying, like, I'm counting those times now. And because I'm counting those times and we're seeing the results of it, things are going to be different from now on. I don't want to continue to, not be without you, not hear from you, not have this connection. And so continue to be patient, continue to be strong, and continue to know that things are going to be different. And he's going to speak up. He's going to not bite his tongue anymore. All right. And let's get another message for you. Anything else for Cherry? Look at that. Look at that, Cherry. Divine Queen. We already know you're an Empress, Cherry. You are a divine. You are a queen. And your person is realizing that. They know that you are a creator. You are gifted. You are powerful. This kind of reminds me of like Harry Potter when I look at the card. And they want you to know that. Your person wants you to know that you are powerful, that you are a creator, and that you don't have to be afraid. You don't have to guard yourself or feel like you can't manifest it. But also what I'm getting is that they want, so don't be guarded towards your twin. be guarded towards the karmics and the negative energy is what I'm getting. So protect your union, protect your twin, because it seems like there's somebody or people in this life that is like toxic or karmic to him, and so they're saying like energetically be that guide, that spirit guide, that protection. So yeah, I hope you like the reading, Cherry. So I'm going to transition from my phone to my iPad, and then I'll finish up any other paid readings that I have. Did I have any other ones? I'm not sure. I can't go back up. If you sent a paid one, please let me know. Sai, you sent another one? Okay, Sai, what was your question? And then I will. Okay, so how do I restart or go back to another live that I'm already doing? I'm guessing, will I have to end this one and then start a new one, Cherry? If I move to my iPad? Okay, let's see. Or, you know what I can do? Let's pause it. Or let me do something really quickly. I'm going to see if I can charge my phone. All right, can you all still hear me? I don't have my earphones plugged up to my phone anymore. Let me know if you can still hear me. Yes, awesome. Okay, perfect. Okay, so we're gonna do size, and then if anyone else wants a reading, quickly pay, and then we'll wrap up the live. All right, Sai, what was your question? What do you show between Elvis and I in the next 3 months? Okay, let's do the tarot. All right. What do we see in the next 3 months? Okay. So we have the Fool, Judgment, and the Wheel of Fortune. We're going to clarify the Fool by the Emperor, the Seven of Swords for Judgment, and then the Three of Cups for Wheel of Fortune. So what I'm getting is that there is going to be a new beginning with you two. A truth, clarity, an awakening is going to happen. It seems like this time around it's going to be a positive change. So if you notice, like in the Wheel of Fortune, they're like, they have their hands and locked together, they have their crowns on, they have their cup, is what I'm getting. And then with the Three of Cups, talks about like celebration. So it's going to be a time for a celebration. It's going to be a time to definitely be happy and know that this time is your time. And then with the Judgment card clarified by the Seven of Swords, what I'm getting is that this person, they're not going to run away from what they've been running away from in the past. So they are going to say, you know what, it's time for me to grow up. It's time for me to be an emperor and to step in my truth and have this new beginning with my person if I truly want to have it. So let's clarify with the energy oracle, and we got the temple path. So yeah, things are leading you to what you want is what I'm getting, which is great. You know, like I said, it's your, look at that, door to personal healing and happiness. So if you can continue to heal and do the work that you need to do, and if you have done that, that is amazing. That's great. And, allow that person to continue to do that personal healing and growth as well, because it's going to lead to the happiness. It's going to lead to the temple path of what you all have been hoping for, you know? So, yeah, we have hostilities. But what I'm getting from hostilities is not that I'm not getting hostilities. I'm getting that your person is going to cut through. They're going to be strong and courageous about what they need to do, and to conquer this path is what I'm getting. So the when I look at this card, I always think of like the King of Swords, and the King of Swords is someone that represents like mental clarity and truth. And so, like how I said, they're gonna stop this Seven of Swords type of energy. Is they're gonna stop this. They're gonna get that one sword, and they're gonna come through, and they're gonna fight for the connection. They're gonna fight for their truth. They're gonna fight for you. Is what I'm getting. And let's get a romance card. Where did I put those cards? All right. Next 3 months for Sai and her person. Release your ex and honeymoon. Yeah. So, like I said, continue the healing, and allow them to continue to heal and release anything that no longer serves them. And then it leads to the honeymoon. It leads to that lovely, that bliss, enjoy the bliss of a holiday time together. So you two might, be able to come together before a holiday, or some type of, significant day for you, which is great. So yeah, get excited, continue to do the healing work, and know that love is coming in. All right, I see I have a new one, a new super chat. Let's see. The new super chat. Hi, Vanessa. What's your question? Would I be able to buy a new car until the end of the year, this year? Okay. Let me get 1 second. All right, Cherry, thank you so much for helping out. Love you. All right. Vanessa in a new car. All right. I just asked them in my head if they want me to do the pendulum first. I'm going to do that. All right. Will Vanessa be getting a new car this year? So they say yes, which is good. All right. Now let's have an energy one. Maybe that's what they want me to use for this one. All right. So, first 3 cards that came out were the 5th chakra, patience, and fourth chakra, which is your heart chakra, and the fifth one is your throat chakra. So Spirit wants you to be patient about it and not stressed. They want you to express to them what kind of car that what do you want when you want this car. So you could say like, I want a car that doesn't have like a high, interest rate, or like they give me a car that doesn't have like a high interest rate, or you want a car that's reliable or has like certain important things in it that are significant to you that you really want, is what I'm saying. And be patient about it and allow them to basically, give you that. So we have the Ace of Pentacles, we have the Queen of Cups, we have the Death card, and then we have the Ten of Cups. So what I'm getting is that you're going to get your car, okay? Don't worry about it. Don't feel like, don't stress about it. With this Death card, let's clarify it. Please clarify the Death card. Justice. So it seems like with this Death card and Justice, I'm getting that, I don't know why, I'm kind of getting the fact that like you could be, I don't know how to word this. Let me see if I can get one more card so I can like give you the message clearly. The Sun. So it seems like don't be afraid of saying what you want. You could be like, oh, I just want like the basic things. Like if you want a nice car that is within like your price range and that has like certain features in it, like don't be afraid to say that. Don't be afraid to feel the need to express that to the Spirit and to, the people that you're working with. I'm also getting with this is like, with the Death card, it's like new beginnings. So you could have been someone that's had a car and it gave out, or you never had one, you're trying to get one, in a sense of a new beginning is something when something ends, something new happens. But also what I'm getting with this Justice card and like with this like sword here is when it's time for you to get this card, to purchase it, you need to make sure that you are cutthroat with it, in the sense of like what you want. So like sometimes you go to a car dealership or like a car place and they try to sell you everything under the sun, and you're like, I just literally want a car that does this, and they're like, oh, you should get this feature, you should get this one, you should upgrade it to the platinum, the titanium. Like, make sure when you walk into there, you let them know like, this is what I want, this is what I can afford. Make sure it meets your needs and it's like what you want. So don't be afraid to say it, okay? But yeah, you're gonna get your car. Oh, thank you, Ro. Good night. Alrighty. Was that the last super chat? If it is, I will log off the live. I want to say thank you so much for everyone that tuned in, that supported, that donated. I love it. I love the love and I love the energy. You all are wonderful. Ooh, whose birthday? My birthday is this Friday, actually. So I'm excited. I think Cherry's a Scorpio, so I forget what month Scorpios are in. Oh, I think her channel anniversary is tomorrow. I think that's what it is. Yeah, her channel anniversary is tomorrow. But I will take those early happy birthdays. My birthday's on Friday. I'm a Virgo. But alrighty, thank you so much everyone for tuning in. If you did a paid super chat and I didn't get to it, feel free to comment below once this video posts, or just email me and I will finish your reading another night. Thank you so much. I love you all. I know. Thanks for coming in, you. Thank you, Nikki. Alrighty. So I'm going to, yeah, I can do a card for you. What kind of card do you want? You want like a tarot one or energy oracle or like a divine love message? These guys? Like these messages? Cool. I'll do that. I'll do that one and then we'll log off. All right. Good night, Nikki. What messages for Paola? We have you are my weakness. And you are everything that I could ever want and need. Let's see. What other messages? We have I'm not focused. I'm losing my balance. So your person, they could be, distracted. That's what I'm getting. But they're honest about it though. They're like they know that they're off balance, but they know that they have to get themselves focused and back on track. What else? And then yeah, there's a lot that I want to say to you right now. So there seems to be just like some stuff going on, and they're saying that it'll make sense later, like once they tell you what's happening. But they want you to know that they do care about you, that they do desire you and think of you as someone that is significant to them and important, is what I'm getting. And we'll get one mailing a message, and then we'll finish out the video. So we have date night. It's kind of hard to see, but I didn't think about that when I made the card. But date night. So yeah, the person definitely is thinking about you and wants to take you out. They want to like show you a different side of them romantically. So yeah, your person, they're going through a few things right now, but they're going to balance it out. They're trying to balance it out and focus and get their stuff together. All right. I hope that was helpful. And we're at the bottom of the deck, longing. So yeah, they miss you. Okay. So good night, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm going to chill out and pack for my little trip this weekend for my birthday. All right. I love you all. Bye.